From classic Pokemon like Scizor to legendary ones such as Dialga, there is a whole variety of Steel-type Pokemon out there to love and admire. Steel is one of the most dominant and powerful species out there, but they are considered unique because of several traits such as their dual-type capabilities, the fact that most of them are legendary Pokemon, and because they are mythical. Their power to resist is epic, and they give tough competition. An opponent prepared with the right counters will prove to be a great adversary. Ready to get introduced to the best Steel types out there? Let's walk you through the list. Number 10. Scizor. Scizor, an evolution of the well-known Scyther, is one of the most easily recognized Steel-type Pokemon. With a strong 130 attack stat, this vivid red beetle excels at physical attacks and can cause a ton of damage with stab moves, which include Iron Head and X-Scissor. Low-power moves can be made into powerful ones by its technical ability. Its Mega Evolution form makes its attack and defense even stronger. Number 9. Steelix. A Steel/Ground-type Pokemon introduced in Gen 2. It is known for digging the Earth's core. It's also called the Iron Snake Pokemon. Steelix deserves appreciation for its physical attack and amazing defensive stats. Not to mention its heavy duty because of its metal composition and, of course, huge size. This Pokemon can do some serious damage with Iron Tail and high horsepower moves. Overall, Steelix stands out for its fantastic appearance, powerful attack, and iron construction. Number 8. Kartana. Kartana has inconsistent stats, but if you know how to use it, this Steel-type Pokemon can be very lethal. With a devastating 181 attack number and 109 speed, this Ultra Beast has one of the highest attack stats in the game and stands a good chance of striking first with moves such as Sacred Sword and Smart Strike. Because of its incredibly low 59 HP and 31 special defense, it must attack first in order to survive the fight. Kartana can easily be a game-changing wall breaker as long as you're aware of its status as a glass cannon. Number 7. Lucario. We had to include Lucario on the list even though it might perform better as a fighting-type Pokemon since it's one of the most adored Pokemon. Because it's part Steel-type, it's immune to poison and loses all of the typical fighting-type vulnerabilities, including Fairy, Flying, and Psychic. This is quite helpful because Lucario's defense and special defense, both of which are at 70, aren't the best. With blasting Steel-type moves like Flash Cannon and Meteor Mash, it can handle some of the most significant stab damage. 110 attack and 115 special attack stats make it a killer. Number 6. Aegislash. Aegislash ranks as one of the best Steel-type Pokemon of all time despite having relatively low total basic numbers, which is 500. That's because of its ability to switch between Blade and Shield in the middle of a battle and concentrate on either attack or defense. This makes it a difficult Pokemon to predict while you're in a battle. Aegislash has 9 resistances and 3 immunities thanks to its dual Steel/Ghost type. It's extremely challenging to defeat due to its massive 140 defense and special defense in Shield form. Number 5. Genesect. Genesect is a bug, mythical, and Steel-type Pokemon. It doesn't have any notable drawbacks due to its extremely well-balanced attributes with the exception of a rather low HP of 71. It's a winner when it comes to physical damage and special damage thanks to its 120 attack and 120 special attack scores. Its amazing signature move, Techno Blast, could be classified as electric, fire, ice, or water based on the drive it's holding, and this is one of its notable abilities. Number 4. Magearna. Magearna is another mythical type which is also a fairy Steel-type Pokemon. Some also call it an artificial Pokemon. It's immune to both poison and dragon-type attacks, giving it a significant edge. It becomes an extremely difficult Pokemon to defeat when you consider that it has stats of 115 defense and 115 special defense. It can be destructive on the battlefield thanks to a variety of moves, including Ice Beam, Thunderbolt, and Focus Blast thanks to the stat-boosting Soul Heart ability. No wonder it has a massive 130 special attack. Number 3. Metagross. Due to its imposing appearance and enormous power, Metagross trainers love this Steel-type Pokemon and want it on their team. Featuring a whopping 135 attack stat, this Pokemon's Meteor Mash and Zen Headbutt movesets make it extremely powerful. Plus, its resistance is impeccable as well. Not to mention, Mega Evolution makes it even more powerful. This improves every stat except HP. However, once it's evolved, its poor speed, which happens to be its major flaw, is raised from 70 to 110. Number 2. Jirachi. Jirachi is a Steel Psychic-type mythical Pokemon from the Hoenn area with a powerful crystalline body that can defend it from most attacks. Its incredible powers are simply the tip of the iceberg. The Pokédex states that once every 1,000 years, Jirachi can grant one wish over a week. Since the wish's boundaries don't appear to be established, be careful what you wish for. Its HP, attack, speed, defense, special attack, and special defense stats are all 100. Number 1. Dialga. Dialga, from Pokemon Go to Legends Arceus, this fan-favorite legendary Pokemon deserves the number 1 spot for several reasons. It stands out among all the strong dragon types since it's a dual steel dragon type, negating the 2 major weaknesses dragons often have: fairies and other dragons. It features one of the best legendary designs ever. Its HP stat is 100, whereas attack and defense stats are 120. This Pokemon can control time as well.